Okay, runners up parading before our feature of the day, Nick. It's the Summer Cup, Group 3 level, 2,000 metres. Some good tough customers to do battle here.
Yeah, absolutely. Good little field here. Malice coming off a last start victory. Of course, we haven't seen him for a few weeks though at the races after winning the ATC Cup, and almost like Centre Pivot, who's already been specced on course in early betting. Looks an absolute treat to peak here, fourth up.
Let's go to the yard. Runners are parading. It is our feature, the Group 3 Summer Cup, 2,000 metres. Amavatio comes in here fifth up. 2,000 metres. Any kind of a question mark, the trip for you, Nick?
I think it is. It's a little question mark, but the drier track suits. So he's got one thing working in his favour, one thing working against.
Number 2, Red Excitement, also having a pretty good preparation. 3 weeks between the runs. Again, he's run out the journey strongly. He is going well.
I think he's a query at it as well, but as you say, he's racing in, well, I won't say career best form because he's been pretty consistent throughout his career, but he's a good galloper, and I just want to see him do it at 2,000 before we steam into him.
Malice is in great form for Godolphin, the last start winner of the ATC Cup.
Yeah, and he looks fantastic in the parade ring too. He was one horse that we needed to come here and have a look at, Richard, because we know he's got talent, we know he can run 2,000 metres, and we know he loves dry tracks. It was just a matter of if he ticked that last box in the mounting yard, and he's done that.
Number 4 is Destiny's Kiss. Of course, this horse was the Christmas Cup winner. The heavy track held him out that day, but gee, it looks well.
He looks exceptionally well, doesn't he? Look, in his favour, he looks like he's come through that run really well. Going against him, he's got to come back 400 metres. I think he's a good 2,000 metre horse, but he's just got to come back and he gets on top of the ground. Of course, he prefers it when it's wet.
Now, Centre Pivot's working up to something. Fourth up, thought he was good in the Villiers.
Yeah, this is the best I've seen him look all preparation, which you would expect being fourth up now, out to the 2,000 metres. I think he's going to pose the biggest threat towards Malice.
Number 6, Beyond Thankful, battled away in the Christmas Cup, was good behind Malice the run before.
Yeah, look, the run before that was the one that signalled that he was back in form. As you say, he sort of battled away in the Christmas Cup. I just wonder if 2,400 metres on a bog doesn't suit this horse, and whether or not we need to be forgiving of him today, because he looks absolutely fantastic in the parade ring.
Foreign Prince, probably your likely leader here, would need to be improving on recent runs, but gets out to his right journey now.
He does, and he's third up. He's only had the 2 runs this time in, and he's only had 1 win from 12 attempts, first and second up in his career, so he will improve.
And it's a good test for Shalmanessa. Blinkers back on.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice, consistent galloper this. Just whether or not he's up to this one, I'm not too sure.
Nick, and going out shortly for our main race of the day. Muns might come to you, maybe a look at the Summer Cup market, and they're not too far away at Newcastle for their next.
No, that's right. Newcastle due to jump before our race here at Randwick. So the market on the Summer Cup has Malice, the 310 favourite, was 320 earlier today into 3, now back to 310. On track Malice is 280 out to 320. Centre Pivot popular here on the second line of betting, 460 into 380. On track is 4 into 380, did touch 370. Amavasio, the toppies, hovered around the $6 mark the majority of the day. On track, 550 out to as much as 750 and back into 6. Red Excitement, the 2 here, has been around the $7 mark most of the day. Touched $8 on track into 650. Then we got Beyond Thankful, the 6 has been, was 950 into 750. It's got back to 950. On track, 750 out to 10. Destiny's Kiss, very, very easy. We're now up to a good 3. 6 out to 12. On track is 8 out to 10. Then we've got Foreign Prince at 18. On track 17 into 15, back to 17. And Shalmanese, the roughie, here at $31. But Malice runs favourite here for the Summer Cup over Centre Pivot. Horses moving in the barriers for the 4th race here at Newcastle, where Salsonic, a well-supported favourite here, number 16, is a $2.60 chance over the toppy Australiana. Just a little bit easy at $3.40, although you must admit it, we did bet $14, and I checked that, and that was right. This morning, it was... I think $6 out to $15, back into $4, now $3.30. Confidential's easy out to $6.50. Zeta Star easy $7.50. They're the only 3 runners under $23. But Salsonic, Gaz has been on fire up there today, and he's got it on top. And here's Gav and Gaz with the late mail for race 4 at Newcastle.
Good on you, Gav. Thank you. Good on you, Gav. Thank you, Gaz at Newcastle. Moving in for our Summer Cup, the Group 3 behind the gates. Glenn Munsey, tab.com.au will come to you. What's been the best backed?
Centre Pivot's been the best supported runner here, Richard. Really pressing Malice for favouritism. He is still a minute to go till start time, but we've got Malice 330, Centre Pivot 350, and as I said, pressing for favouritism. On track there, 330 and 360 respectively. Then we've got Amavasio 550, Red Excitement 650, Beyond Thankful on the drift to 11, Destiny's Kiss can't write his name at all at 14, Foreign Prince at 21, Shalmaneser at 31. They are, the boys are listening. They always do. 340 each of two now, Centre Pivot and Malice. You're looking at 330, 350. It is 340, updated for you now. 340 each of two in the Summer Cup. Centre Pivot, the market mover here, race 6.
Okay, good on you, Muns. Moving in nicely. It's our feature. They start on the Allison side road of the racecourse. And not quite a lap of the track, but 2,000 metres the trip here. It's our feature. It's a Group 3. It's worth $150,000. Here's Darren for the call.
Yes, Richard, 3 more to move in. Plenty believe Amavasio has a chance of seeing the 2,000 metres out as a 6-year-old having his first attempt at it. And Amavasio has been well backed. Destiny's Kiss going forward. Big last start winner here on the preferred soft going in the Christmas Cup. And the Centre Pivot has been best back to beat Malice. Centre Pivot's the last to go forward. Nice run in the Villiers. And the red light is switched on. 2,000 metres, the journey, and the gates open. They're off and racing. Foreign Prince jumped as well as anything off the inside. Red Excitement going forward. Malice out okay, but Doyle doesn't want to push the issue. He's restraining it, and Shalmaneser went past it. Then Centre Pivot is coursing 3 deep in the early part. It got in. Beyond Thankful took hold. Amavasio snagged back, and Destiny's Kiss is the last one. So Red Excitement's going to cut out the lead. Adam Hieronymus leads it up by a length and a half to Foreign Prince. Shalmaneser being restrained in third around the favourite Malice. Length and a half in the nose roll to Centre Pivot. Then came Amavasio the rails. Beyond Thankful second last, and 2 off to Destiny's Kiss. He'd be about 8 or 9 lengths off the leader at the 1,400 metres. Red Excitement makes play, and it's got its head tucked on its chest by 2 lengths on Foreign Prince. Shalmaneser without cover on the outside of Malice. No change to the order. Further back to Centre Pivot on the outside of Amavasio. Second last is Beyond Thankful, and Destiny's Kiss the last one. So it's Red Excitement racing towards the halfway mark, running along at even sections. Out by just on a length now to Foreign Prince. Malice is travelling strongly in third on the inside of Shalmaneser. Further back to Amavasio, getting plenty of cover from the wind on the fence. On the inside of Centre Pivot. Second last Beyond Thankful, and the Christmas Cup winner Destiny's Kiss last 6 off the lead now. 700 a run. Red Excitement on top from Foreign Prince, and it looks as though the pace is quickening a bit now. Coming up to the home turn, Shalmaneser once again got to third. On the outside of Malice, who's just waiting for runs to open up. Centre Pivot being scrubbed up now. Amavasio looking to come off the fence. Beyond Thankful's under plenty of pressure, and Destiny's Kiss is last. Red Excitement, 400 metres to run, rolls away from the running rail to lead. Malice has got room to give chase, followed by Foreign Prince. Amavasio the inside, and further back to Centre Pivot is making ground, but Red Excitement's going well at the 200. Red Excitement clear. Malice can't get there. Red Excitement goes into another gear from Foreign Prince second, then Shalmaneser. Malice fighting out third, but Red Excitement will lead all the way for Hieronymus. That's been a big win. Foreign Prince second. Shalmaneser may have worried the favourite Malice out of third. Destiny's Kiss late. Then Beyond Thankful from Amavasio. And Centre Pivot has been well back today, has failed to pick up at all.
2-7, and I think Shalmaneser gets third in front of Malice. So we'll say 2, 7, 8 and 3. We'll wait for the numbers to come up, but Nicky jumped. He went straight to the front. He had that neck arched. He was rolling along, and any dramas who had a strong 2,000 metres, they were put right away. You're waiting for horses to come out after him, but he just got away from them. Red Excitement, big win in the Summer Cup.
He did. What I noticed is they got to relax a bit down the back there, and well done, Gerald. They got to relax down the back, and I think they're having that mid sort of little breather in the middle of the race there might have helped him. And I noticed at one point they had about a 2.5 length lead on the second pair of horses. I'm speaking, of course, of Red Excitement, and Foreign Prince had about a 2.5 length lead on Malice in third position on the rails. So I reckon that's helped him see out the 2,000 metres here today, Richard.
Yeah, 2-7-8-3 the numbers. Winning trainer is Gerald Ryan. Well done. Jumped, led, and just cruised along under his own steam. And he's a good horse, this fellow.
He is a good horse. You know, he's been a good horse now for years. You know, he's 7-year-old and his first go at 2,000 metres, but you know, a couple of times we were going to have a go at the Canberra Cup and things like that with him over the last couple of years, and things hadn't gone right for him. So decided, you know, run in the Villiers then today, and if he went good today, we were going to go to the Gosford Cup with him. Well, missing the run in the Villiers wasn't ideal, but I always thought if he was ever going to run 2,000 metres, it'd be today. First crack at it on this track where no tempo in the race. So he's been a great old horse, you know. He's had his problems. He had 12 months off with tendon injury, and Tim Boland got him back for us, and he's just been a super horse.
He's won nearly $800,000 now. It shows you he's no slouch. So 2,000 metres, you've always suspected that it would be no problem for him.
Yeah, it was a young horse before I got him. He did run third in a 1900 three-year-old race and carrying 59, and he's a lot older and stronger now. And you know, that was his credit. He ran in that Ingalls two-year-old race at Vinnie Valley as a 2-year-old, and here he's 7-year-old going to 2,000 metres for the first time and braining him, yeah.
What's he like to have around the place? You've had him in the stables for many years now. What's he like?
He's a funny bloke, but he's everybody's favourite. And Tyson, who rides him, work because he pulls so hard. He rides all his work on him, and he's just everybody's favourite. You know?
Well done.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, here comes the chant. Here comes the chant. The hippo chant goes up here on Boxing Day. Yes. Oh, numbers here, 2, 7, 8 and 3. 3 lengths by a length. Whenever the hippo gets a winner in a feature race, the boys are always here in support.
Yeah, they are. Look at them yelling out and screaming here for him. He's produced a picture of a ride. Why wouldn't you? They're hurling abuse at me for not tipping him on top 2. Fair enough as well. We'll get Hippo's thoughts in a second, though. But that was an absolute peach of a ride from Adam to get the horse to relax in the middle stages of the race after being quite aggressive and getting to the front, wasn't he? He wanted the front. Foreign Prince was happy to sort of settle in second.
Well enough for him. He relaxed nicely for him.
He did, absolutely. Now, they're also suggesting he's got a good haircut too here, Adam. First of all, congratulations. Second of all, must be good to have your fan club here.
Yeah.
And how much do you pay him?
Beautiful man like myself to come through.
What about the horse? He relaxed well for you today?
Relaxed very well. Also helped that nothing took us on. Whether they've just sort of worried about him first time on the distance, didn't think he could get it. But dead set jogged for probably 3/4 of the race. Picked up well into the straight, and with an easy lead like that, he was always going to be very hard to run down.
What's on tonight for the hippo then?
Nah, not much. I'm pretty flat out this week, so but no doubt they'll be doing something.
Okay, well done.
Cheers.
There he is, Adam Hieronymus. The hippo chant goes up here at Randwick. Final time, 2 minutes, 3:81, 35:46. Oh, they're lunatics, but they love it. And Red Excitement takes out the Summer Cup leads from start to finish as we look towards Burnie at the Sunshine Coast. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just witnessed the running of the Summer Cup, won today by Red Excitement. May I call upon Executive General Manager of Racing for the ATC, Mr. James Heddo, to present the trophy to Glenn Williams on behalf of the Winning Connections. And I'd like to now call upon winning trainer Gerald Ryan to receive the trophy for winning trainer. Gerald.
Thanks, Gerald.
Well, this now concludes the presentation on behalf of the Australian Turf Club. Thank you for your attention. The presentation party will now be available for group photos. Enjoy the rest of the day at Randwick, still a couple of races to come.